This is One on One. We are pleased to be joined by Maksim Chmerkovskiy, who is, it says TV personality here, but it's so much more than that. Spent 14 years Dancing with the Stars.
Seasons.
14 seasons. He has 6 tri-state area dance studios. They are called Dance With Me. You own them with your family, right?
Yes.
Who's in your family involved?
My dad and I started when I was 16. For no reason, lived in Brooklyn, ended up opening a studio in New Jersey. I've never even been to Jersey at that time. And here we are many years later.
Now, a lot of people who know you from Dancing with the Stars, right? How do you get the reputation as the bad boy? Like, where does that come from?
I actually thought about this recently, leading up to this. I think it's because I was never trained to be anything but an athlete, you know, and especially growing, I was born in Ukraine.
You started dancing at 4.
I did, unfortunately. But while dancing, I also swam semi-professionally, played tennis, soccer, all of those things. And, you know, we never had the money. We never had, you know, things weren't given to us. And it's not a sad story. I had an amazing childhood. Whatever we lacked financially, we had an abundance of love. But whenever we had to do something, our dad, who I guess he and mom had me when they were 19, were trying to prove themselves as parents. And I feel like they instilled this idea of you have to be the best at anything you do. It's a little too extreme. And so, you know, I approach dancing with, if there's a trophy to win, you have to win it, whatever it takes.
At all costs?
Nobody's going to judge you for how you get there. They're going to see the end result. 10, 15, 20 years from now, people don't remember, you know, what happened. They remember records. When I joined Dancing with the Stars, that was my approach. And I quickly realized that it's not the way it works on TV, and you should tone it down a little.
How hard was that for you?
It was impossible.
What do you mean impossible?
Well, because, you know, I get somebody that doesn't dance. You know, the format of
a so-called star.
You know, I was actually lucky to actually have had stars. I felt that I respected those people for what they've done. So that wasn't an issue. The problem was, in short, the way I analyze Dancing with the Stars is that we all race car drivers, the pros, and we're all given cars to race with. We don't have a choice in picking the car. So we just show up at the start line, somebody gets a nice Ferrari, and somebody gets a beat-up Volvo from like 70s. And there's nothing you can do. You know, so with this, whatever it is that I get, I have to try to do my best to win. And a lot of times I felt, looking back, I feel like I've tried to do it against, you know, my better judgment. And also, it's like whether you like it or not, I'm going to drag you into that final. You know, and so that wasn't the approach that I needed to take.
You must have learned a lot about yourself. Tell us exactly what Sway is.
Sway is a dance production that we put on, again, just a passion project. Like everything else in our life, we do everything by accident.
Who's we?
My father, myself, my brother, we kind of, it's all a family thing. And, you know, we have people around us that we've accumulated over the years that we trust, that we love, that love us. And, you know, so there's quite a few of us now.
Where is it playing out?
We decided to do it in the small theater on Long Island. It's next to my Long Island location of my studios. We did 2 shows, one day 7 months ago. And the town just came to life in that one day. We felt so proud of that we decided to put on 8 shows in December through the holiday season. I remember when we came back to make this other deal with the theater, the guy from pizzeria across the street came over and he said, you know, I made a year's worth of business last time you were here. I'm like, well, you better buy a lot more product because we're going to be here for 8 days. So, you know, these type of things.
What's that like for you, knowing that you're changing a community by doing what you love?
It's incredible. You know, when we came here, we had an extremely difficult immigration, very difficult. Not different from other immigrants, but it was very hard. And people that don't know, they have no idea. I wish you never find out. So for us to get from being thrown food stamps in my face when I was 14 in downtown Brooklyn to, you know, allowing somebody to make a better living because I'm playing something across the street, I don't care what people think of me.
So, without getting overly corny about this, Max, America, this country, what does it mean to you?
This is the best place on earth. It's my home, without a doubt. People don't realize if you don't leave it, you know, even for a day, you don't know what you got. This is the best, most amazing place on earth. Having said that, the only difference between America and literally everything on the outside is the opportunity. People from the outside think that this is this place where money falls from the sky. All you have to do is just be there and catch it.
Just show up.
That's not true. The thing that this place has, a kid in, I don't know, West African country has the same, could be the Max or the whoever else, you know, but the difference is that there's no opportunity there. So this place gives you everything that you need to be successful. You just have to do it. I would not trade it for anything. My blue passport is my biggest possession after my family.
Your passport. Dancing. You were joking before when I said you started dancing at such a young age, and you joked, you said, unfortunately. But dancing has given you, not it hasn't given you, because you've worked so hard, most of us can't even comprehend how hard you've worked. Without dancing, do you have any idea what your life would be?
The same.
Why would you say the same?
Because, again, we grew up with our dads a lot of phrases, and one of them was that it doesn't matter who you are, what your profession is, you have to find a way to be the best at it. The example that he would bring up is that if you're a janitor, no disrespect to janitors, you have to find a way to live the life that you want, to have the end result that you want, to have the means that you want.
But wasn't it dancing that had you break out and become someone who was recognized in this country?
It would have been swimming, hockey, mathematics, chemistry. I was a chemistry and biology major since I was in 7th grade.
For interrupting, you have that level of confidence that if it wasn't dancing, it would have been any number of other things.
It's not confidence. It's just the fact that it's inevitable. Success is not a matter of choice if you work. You know, I wrote something a couple of days ago. It's, you know, opportunities are only special if you don't think you will have other opportunities. I know that the opportunities are everywhere around us. You know, you just need to be smart, you need to work hard, you need to recognize them. And, you know, that's what we pride ourselves on.
Before I let you out of here, final things you're pursuing that we need to know about, other goals? Keep expanding your studios, right?
Yeah, no, studio expansion is very important to me. I feel like that's going to be my legacy, and that's going to be something that I'll, you know, leave to my kids. My biggest pursuit is to have a very happy family. You know, everything else is irrelevant.
Max, we wish you nothing but the best, and we appreciate you joining us at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato at NJPAC has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence, and by the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, in cooperation with NJTV and 13 for WNET. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato at NJPAC has been provided by Prudential Financial's Global Communications Department, TD Bank, the New Jersey Education Association, Cohn Resnick, the Fidelco Group, NJ Best, and by Josh S. Weston. Promotional support provided by NJ.com, Small News, Big News, True Jersey, and by NJ Biz, All Business, All New Jersey. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.